Welcome back to Mike Gets Confused by the Bosses.
I'm not confused. I'm fucking flabbergasted. There goes
flabbergasted.
There goes our demonetization for this one. God.
If we do get the monetization, I'll start bleeping them in the first minute. I think it is.
Yeah, it's the first 60 seconds. But what in the hell was that last boss?
Part of the criticism of this game is that.
Oh my. I'm not blowing this up, people. Like I am generally.
You are, like you said earlier, you aren't used to the X series. This is your first time with this game.
Yeah, and I am genuinely confused to the game design. Why you would...
By the way, you need a mech to get in there. You notice how I've gotten very little upgrades?
Yeah.
We're gonna have like 2 parts of backtracking.
Yeah. This is gonna be fun. But it's... Like, I was like, yeah, I like Mega Man X. I might go pick up the first and second one, just play on my solo time. I think he just played 1 and 2 and not fucking touch the rest.
Is this a 6 boss? So Mike might not be ready. He didn't come here, but he...
No, I think this is boss number 5.
Is it 5? Okay.
Yeah.
This is not what I thought it was. Never mind.
But no, I was just flabbergasted at the last boss. It's like...
This is a hidden floor. Don't fall in here if you don't want to fight Vile.
I'm just...
You're confused.
It's like, how...
You're flabbergasted.
How did they go... My thing is how did they go through quality testing...
This guy's an asshole.
And say, you know what, this passes.
I don't know.
That...
I don't know. I mean, I'm all for that is not... You can't go down, by the way. That I believe. I don't know why they went the route they did with this and make it so extreme.
Yeah.
But they did. So And you 100% see why this game gets a bad reputation, and it has a lot of fair criticism to it. Do I think it's as bad as people make out to be? No. Do I understand the criticism? Yeah, absolutely. I think there's a heart ticket here. Oh, look at the enemy spam here. Oh, they're not.
Oh, there's a couple lives up there. Would that be useful to go grab?
I don't think I can grab them yet. I don't. Oh yeah. Okay.
There you go.
That's not intuitive at all. By the way, you notice my E-tanks aren't filled because they don't fill if you're not full health. They changed that in later games, thankfully. I don't think there's anything here. I wanted to see. Don't think the heart tank's here. I think I've already bypassed all that. I just got 2 lives, so I'm just like, sure.
I will say, like, the last stages, like, some of the stage soundtracks are really good, and that's one thing I will give them. This game
like the soundtrack.
Credit for. Because for me, I like half of what makes a game good, and it's a big one for me, is sound design. Mm-hmm. Anything that breaks that sound design and breaks that immersion, I have big problems with.
Fair.
It just... And I kind of talked while we were doing sound setup. Like, I'm doing now soundboard once a month, and to be full. Twice.
The last one was more or less on purpose.
Yeah.
That one was just... I just fell, and I was trying to dash. It wouldn't let me dash. Yeah, see, that's actually a hit.
Gotcha. So I do. So I run soundboard for church services at a church I locally attend, and I'm becoming more, or I'm getting back into my concert and performance event tech crew ear with sound and sound quality, and I think I told you this before off air. I've walked out of movie theaters that have been improperly balanced.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, tell me that.
And it bugs me. And so for me, like, sound design's part of the immersion, but also gameplay. Anything that breaks that immersion, sorry.
Hey, this is already open.
Hey, did that? So, you just died twice, so you netted 0.
I nutted 0.
Netted 0.
Actually, I think I'm actually 2 ahead because I start with 2. And I got 2, died twice, and I got 2 more.
Well, you were up to 6 at one point, weren't you?
Oh, probably, yeah, I'm sure.
So yeah, you're a net 0.
Yeah, net 0. Okay. So, if you don't have the dash here, it's really hard to do this.
Oh,
thankfully,
the up.
Thankfully, I have the.
Just don't worry about
the fucking dash.
Don't worry. I was about to say, don't worry on the commentary. Just focus on what the fuck you need to do. Oh my word. Those are poor placements.
Mm-hmm. Again, you're absolutely seeing the warts of this game. Why people?
Oh my! I see why people don't like X3.
Yeah.
And kind of your criticisms with X3 from prior recording sessions that we've done, that there is a reason why this game is viewed so negatively.
Yeah. I mean, people don't compare it to 6 and 7. 6 and 7 are far worse, but so Crush Crawfish does an assload of damage, and he's annoying. He's a bit of an annoying boss because his weakness, you have to be kind of close to him.
Oh my gosh! Well,
you have to be close to him, and his hitbox is fucking huge, by the way. By the way, look how much damage that just did to me.
Yeah,
his hitbox is way bigger than most other bosses, and it's really annoying.
There you go.
Got a little rhythm there. But even with his weakness, he's not easy. Just imagine him without the weakness, by the way.
Well, you were at this fight. You still had 75% of your health. Mm-hmm. You're now sitting at a quarter.
Mm-hmm. And I used a sub tank. And I almost lost almost all of it to one hit. Touch damage in this game is insane. Because I touched him and took over half my health.
God.
Again, not having the body sucks.
Well, it's not only that, it's, again, like what I asked earlier, it's like, where was the quality testing on this that said, like, hey, this is going to be hard for gamers. Really hard for gamers. Mm-hmm. It's almost like they went like, fuck them.
Mm-hmm. What do I want to...
So now we would be seeing Bite, because we're in the last 3 of the Mavericks.
We're in the last 3 of the Mavericks. Let's go Neon Tiger. That's where we need to go. I was debating if I was going to do some... Backtracking, but I can't yet. Or I shouldn't yet, until I get the arm. Now, we've already seen this stage.
Yeah, it's one that you quoted. I went to the wrong stage.
Yes, this is the...
Thinking it was Tunnel Rhino.
I should have known better, man. Nothing in the stage says Tunnel Rhino at all, but my brain's just like, I'm in Tunnel Rhino. This is Tunnel Rhino. Everything's fine. Everything's A-okay. What do you mean to say Tunnel? Oh shit, this is Neon Tiger.
Yeah, what's funny about that is that you didn't realize it until the fucking boss fight.
Yeah, Tunnel Rhino showed up, or
Neon Tiger showed up, you're like, oh shit.
Well, this is gonna be bad.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, frustration is real.
Really bad play. I'm frustrated because I'm playing. On top of the game being kind of bullshit, I'm playing
poorly.
Very poorly.
Come on, we have an entire series of me just doing that and also being reckless with Broforce, so you're okay.
I mean, that is very true.
It's just more par for the course.
That's also commentary. It's also commentary, but I should be more used to it because I have my other channel that I commentate as well, and that's on video. But like I'm on camera, I should say. But it is what it is. This game's hard.
It's not that this game's on hard. There are points to where this game is.
That was weird.
There are points where this game is unfair.
Yeah.
And that is where I'm kind of getting to the point of now having watched this. I can see the critiques.
I will say the one thing I will say about this game when my dad we used to run it from the video connection all the time is this game always got my interest because the box art was really, really cool. I like the box art in this game.
Honestly, I can't really say much about
You need to up dash here to get this.
No, there's very few games now that have a really good outside covering art on their games. Most of them are very generic.
Oh yeah.
But the really good ones have the alternative art on the inside that you flip around. It's like, yeah, I'm just having you for display purposes.
Okay. So, do you remember the arm part? What it did in X2? Shot the double.
Yeah.
Two big blasts. It was awesome. Still, my opinion, the best arm part in the entire series.
All right.
You ready to see the worst?
Charge any special weapon.
That's good. Then you can do that anytime. Pretty much all arm parts do that. Well, not all, but most in these original games are. This arm part kind of does the same thing. You can kind of shoot two shots. But you can also combine them. That sounds cool, right?
Uh-oh.
That misses way more than it should.
How the hell does that miss?
By the way, to do it, you have to shoot twice real quick. Otherwise, you shoot one and then you shoot the other.
Because you look at that, that's effectively...
And that's what it looks like if you don't combine them.
So from a D&D standpoint, that is technically almost a cone attack. That should hit almost anything.
I think so, but it misses an unbelievably amount of times. It's bad. That's all there is to it. It is bad. I try not to... And then usually you have to get back up to into the red or whatever. I really try not to get in the red.
Oh.
It's a really, really bad arm part upgrade, unfortunately. It is what it is.
Gosh. Alright, back to...
I think this is the mini-boss. Yeah.
Yep, back to this mini-boss where I commented it reminded me of Centipede.
It's also slow. That's the other problem with this. It's slow. So I'm gonna just show it out like this boss, for example. Well, I got hit, so it took out one of my... I got hit as I was trying to shoot. Oh shit.
He's like, I got your number.
He is not, he's like... I think it hit.
Yeah, I did.
But it's still pretty piss poor.
There's no benefit to if you only have one area where you can damage.
Oh, don't go in the door, don't go in the door, don't go in the door. It's gonna give me a health drop, isn't it? I'm holding left. You can see I'm holding left.
Oh, man.
Oh, it didn't give me a health drop, but it did automatically make it go through the door.
Oh, my word.
Oh, this guy? This fully charged up Buster? Let's see how well it works for him. Well, actually it worked really well there, but... I make it actually look better than it is. I just don't like it. I think it's bad, and it doesn't work like it should.
The other one, because...
And part of the problem is a lot of these enemies, there's only a certain spot you can hit them. But that thing's so big, it blocks it.
I preferred the two, double charge shots that were going out directly in front of you from X2.
Those were awesome.
Because there were times where you were able to hit a boss twice and it did quite a bit of damage on him.
It was awesome. I love that. I love that upgrade. X4's one. There's actually two Buster upgrades in X4. The one's really, really awesome, and that one rivals X2. But beyond that, nope.
Jeez.
I just think this one's bad. Again, I understand why they didn't give you the double again, because they want to be a little different. And I don't know why Mega Man just didn't keep it, but yeah, but this one's just not so great. I'm almost dead. Am I at 0 lives? No, at 3.
No, you're at 3, and you still have partial E-tank.
I do, but
yeah.
I might just take a death. I might just try out... Instead of using his weakness here, and then taking an unfortunate death, I think I'm just gonna try and beat him Buster only again. You saw how well that worked the first time. I think I shoot right away. Woo, he slashed. And there's the other problem. I just accidentally shot twice and I couldn't move. I almost took it.
Oh, jeez.
These are random and they're really sometimes hard to figure out where they're going.
That one definitely he had you on that one.
Yeah, there wasn't much I could do. But I think that's a good time as any to call it apart. When we return, we will actually take him on with his weakness.
Until then,
see ya.